Hey, it's Drew Bentley with Learn Guitar with Drew. Today we're going to take a look at how to play a D chord step by step. If you're brand new to guitar, playing chords can be tricky and difficult, so we're going to learn how to make this chord sound out properly and also get it in tune. But first, thank you so much for checking out the video. Okay, so the basic D chord can be played on the top four strings. Those strings are the D string, the G string, the B string, and the high E string. What we're going to do is we're going to put our fingers in the proper place and make the chord sound out. So there's three questions to remember: what finger, what fret, and what string. And when we're doing all these chords, this will help you to learn how to play these faster and better. We're going to take our first finger, which is our index finger, put this right here on the second fret of the G string. Now we're going to play open D and this note together. Try to get a good clean sound out of that note. It's a little tricky at first. You want to fret closer to the right side of the fret. That's where it's in tune and that's where it actually works better. Now we're going to take our third finger, which is the ring finger, and we're going to go to the third fret of the B string. 1, 2, 3. Again, the strings are Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, bye. Third finger on the third fret of E. So we're going to build flowing to the floor from the lowest string to the highest string. The low string is closer to your face. It's sort of counterintuitive, but the low string is the one that's the fattest string. So we have open D, and then we're going to add these other notes to it as we build the chord. So here we go. And now we'll strum. This is known as a D5. It's a D power chord. In and of itself, it's a pretty good thing to do. You can play a lot of songs with that and get away with that for the time being. So if you can't add this next finger in very well yet, that's okay. We'll work towards that. If you're enjoying this lesson on how to play a D chord step by step, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications for the next time I post a video on how to play a chord step by step like this one. The next finger is going to be your second finger here on high E2, second fret of the high E string. So what we want to do maybe is exaggerate the curvature of our wrist this way a little bit to get your fingers out of the way. And eventually this knuckle, this first knuckle right here on your hand, will become really flexible and you will get that sort of right angle happening within your hand itself, within the knuckle of your finger. So what we want to do is make sure this third finger is all the way over here, close to the right side of the fret. And one of the tricks you can do is to put a little bit of downward force on your fingertip and roll your finger upward like this. Not hard, you don't want to hurt your hand, but just a little bit to kind of work on getting some of that clearance out of the way. So here we go. We're going to build the chord flowing to the floor. And now I'll strum it. And it's working. So if you do this and this top string doesn't work, it sounds like this. Well, that's okay. We're going to work up towards that goal of making this happen. So I call this the shadow of a note. It's almost a note, but not quite. It's not like you're just playing completely the wrong thing. So keep practicing building this flowing to the floor. One string, and then add another note, add another note, add another note, and strum. So that strum, I included the A string as well. That's the fifth of the chord. It makes it a little more beefy. Or you can just strum from the D string down as well. There's lots of ways to play a D chord, but eventually you'll be able to play this one very cleanly. Okay, so that's how you play a D chord step by step. There'll be other chords here in this little series. Take a look for those too. You can learn all of your quote-unquote cowboy chords through this little lesson series here on YouTube of how to play these chords step by step. Okay, thank you so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you at the next lesson.